Hey, young man, can I give you something to read about Jesus?
Oh, we talked before, didn't
We may have talked briefly just before the end of last semester. Yeah, okay, so I've been away. Yes. What's your name again? Huh? Uzman, yeah, okay, yeah, we did. So what did you do with the information I gave you?
we? I gave you no information. I just picked up one of my friends. He
Huh?
was more interested in it than me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
really liked it. He read more about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your view of Jesus since we spoke? Has it changed any?
I didn't really look into it.
Okay.
So,
So do you believe that there's going to be a day of judgment for you?
yeah, I do believe that.
So what do you think? Who's going to judge you?
Well, I'm not Christian, but
Yeah.
I do believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You Muslim?
yeah.
Yeah. So as a Muslim, they believe that Jesus was a prophet, right?
Yeah.
And you know that prophets don't lie, right?
Yeah.
And so Jesus declared he's the only way to God. So either he's a liar or he's a prophet and what he said is true.
Right.
So it can't be both, can it? You can't have contradictory, things about someone be true at the same time.
Yeah.
You can't be a prophet and lie. So is what Jesus said true? Is he the only way to God? Because there are many prophets, right? You believe that Muhammad was a prophet, right? But does Muhammad, what he does, save you? Because Jesus said it's what I do that saves you. So is he a liar? See, this is what you have to think about this. How can Jesus be a prophet if he declared he's the only way to God? And he said, trust in me, believe in me. He didn't say believe in the future prophet Muhammad or anybody else who would come after him, Usman. So this is where the rubber meets the road. Either Jesus is a liar or he's a true prophet sent by God and he's the only way to God. So that's where you have to determine. Have you ever read the New Testament? Have you read it? Okay, so being a Muslim, you're being told what the New Testament says, but you don't know if it's there for sure, right? If your eternal destiny is based upon information, either in the Quran or in the Bible, and the Quran supposedly collaborates with the Bible, wouldn't you want to make sure what they tell you is in the previous book? Because if you're misinformed and you take the truth of a false prophet, that could lead to where? Yeah, to hell, right? So I want to encourage you. Maybe this is the way you've been brought up, culture, family, all these things, but you want to make sure what you're being told is accurate and true. And so that's where this is where we believe as born-again Christians, the rubber meets the road, is we've read the Bible, we've seen the exclusive claims of Jesus, and he declares he is far greater than any other prophet. The book of Hebrews tells us that he's greater than anyone and everyone. So just something, maybe God had me come in your path again to you to think about that, because ultimately, you know what I want for both of us? I want us to be in heaven when we die. And if I'm wrong, I want to be shown where I'm wrong. And I would hope my friends who may embrace another religion would consider, if they're going to embrace Jesus as a prophet, they know what he said. Is that worthy of stating to somebody like yourself, just so that you could consider that?
I think it's worthy of stating to
anyone, yeah.
Because, it's more knowledge.
Yeah. So, well, I'm glad I stepped in and saw you again, and I'm going to be praying for you that you would find the truth. And if what I believe is wrong, then I would want to humble myself and say it's wrong. But I've read the Bible multiple times, and Jesus clearly declared that he was God. He called himself the great I am. That's the name that God gave to Moses in the Old Testament. When Moses said, who do I tell Pharaoh that sent me? And God says, tell him I am. He said, and Jesus called himself I am. He declared he was God, not just a prophet. So these are things you want to consider, because your eternal destiny is based upon these things, right? So, all right, my friend. Well, God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to have this conversation again, okay? All right, God bless.